Hi everyone, today we're going to start Lesson 8 GAM samples. I'm going to take you through how to use MakeCode and why we use MakeCode, and then we're going to complete the tasks. So we're going to do task 1, which is the introduction to using the MakeCode. What we will learn is how to create a code in MakeCode and how to download it. MakeCode actually looks like this. It has a spot where you can create a new project, and then it actually saves all the different projects for you. So you must return to this website to complete your code if you wish to, if it's bigger than just one sitting. It also has an import button here, which is if you've got code in a hex file, you can click here, upload your hex file, and it will also open up that file. This is what MakeCode looks like. The reason why we are using MakeCode is because it has a simulator, and we're going to use a block coding method. In MakeCode, it has a block toolbox that has all the different functions of the microbit. It has a basic function, it has a input toolbox, it has music tools, it has lighting tools or LED tools, it has radio frequencies so you can communicate with other microbits and play games together. It has loops that allows us to make codes with decisions in it. It has logical functions or logical decisions that we need to program into the code. It allows us to include different variables, and it also allows us to do mathematical reasoning. It has an advanced section which allows us to include more involved features of the microbit. Below here is where you save your file as a certain name, and this is where you click download to your microbit. Another important feature of this page is the stop and run button, which allows you to see the simulation work. And finally, the share link, which allows you to share your link with your teacher. We are using this page in your booklet, and in this page it shows you what MakeCode looks like, and it also shows you a few blocks. In today's lesson, we are going to do the activity that features at the bottom of the page. The activity says to create a block code that plays your name on startup. It should display an image when you press the A button, another image when you press the B button, and make a noise when you press A and B at the same time. Use the block code to help you. And we are going to complete the block code in our booklet on this page that has blanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my name on startup. On button A, I'm going to put an image. On button B, I'm also going to put another image. And on button A plus B together, I'm going to make a noise. Let's go to MakeCode and get started. Here is MakeCode. I am going to click on a new project. Okay. When you open up a new project, you always get two blocks. One is on start and the other one is forever. I do not need a forever loop at this stage, so I'm going to bin it. So my first instruction was to on start show my name. In the basic function, it has many different blocks that can help you do different things. It helps you show numbers. It helps you show a certain lights to be present or on or off. It shows different icons, and if I show different icons, it has many different features. It also shows a string, and the word string is another way of saying letters strung together. It has that forever loop, it has a pause, and it has the on start, which I have already. So the first instruction was to put my name. So I'm going to put on start show string, and it says hello. And you can see that my simulator is writing hello. I must keep my text inside the speech marks. So I'm going to go speech marks. Okay. There you go. And you can see my simulator plays my name. The next instruction was on button A. I find my button A under inputs. So on button A, I will drag this part out of my toolbox, and on button A, I am going to show an image. I'm going to use show LEDs to light up my screen. I am going to light up my screen with a happy face. So on button A, when I go to my simulator, let my name play. That's the end of my name. And now I'm going to press A, and there's my happy face. My next instruction was on button B. I am going to do another image. So I'm going to right click and duplicate this block, but now I'm going to change it to button B. This time I'm going to change my image to be something else. I might do a sad face. So after my name plays, so I allowed my whole name to be played. When I press button A, it has a smiley face. When I press button B, it now has a sad face. My final instruction was that I have to do a noise on when button A plus B is pressed together. I might move my block slightly over so I have some room. So I'm going to input now A plus B. This time I'm going to add some music. I could just play one note or a tone, and you can change all the different notes to a whole variety of sounds. Or I could also play different songs. I could repeat it once, or many, or forever. I'm going to play Ode to Joy when I have a button A plus B pressed. So, A was a happy face, B was a sad face, and A plus B, where my simulator puts a special button on the side, but in using the real microbit, we would naturally use our hands for A and B. And you can see that it plays a noise. Take a look for yours, but there are other things that you can do. One is on shake. You could have a go at that and see if you can have a little bit of fun with an on shake. Just to show you how it works, I will drag it down, and on shake I might put a one note. In the simulator, it plays my name, and after my name, if I shake it, it plays one note. So now I have a few features with a little bonus one. At the end of my program, I'm going to save this as my name task 1, and I'm going to save it. It would like me to download it. If I want to download it, I will click download, and it tells me that I must connect my microbit, which I have, and then it says move the hex file into the microbit, in which I will do that. Now, the last part is to share it with your teacher. You need to share, publish, copy this link, and you will need to go to your task. In your task, when you upload it, all you have to do is you need to paste that code and submit. You have now allowed your teacher to actually see your final product.